to recover from minor foot injury. As we know, exercising should be done repeatedly if people want to have a good body shape like mine. Regular exercise is also important to make our body healthier. You like exercising?
Yeah.
How many times you spend to have exercise?
Twice a year.
Once a week, twice a week,
or
3 times a week. That's good because what? Regular exercise is more is important to make your body healthier. But the second question is, how much time do you spend for warming up and cooling down? 10 minutes? 20 minutes? Plus 40 minutes. Okay. Having regular exercise is important, and it's good for us to have a good habit to start warming up and cooling down before we get exercise. Why? Because if we don't warming up ourselves before we get exercise, we have an injury like this. Have you experienced this? Knee injuries or hamstring injuries and so on. But if you suffer injuries such as sprain, strain, muscle pull, or tear, immediate first aid treatment can prevent complication and help you heal faster. When an injury occurs, damaged soft tissue may bruise, swell, or bleed externally or internally and become inflamed, such as like this. Healing occurs as the damaged tissue is replaced by collagen, perhaps better known as scar tissue. In most cases, the tissue needs complete repair before you should return to sports. One of the most popular acronyms to remember if you get sports injury is RICE. The first one, RICE means rest, ice, compression, and elevation. What is rest? Let's look up at the first step of how to recover from injury. The first one is rest. Rest is vital to protect the injured muscle, tendon, ligament, or other tissue from further injury. The only best thing of getting injury is this is one of my special activities that I like. It is rest. Why? Because we just have to lie in a bed and stop doing any activities. The second one is ice. Why we should icing an injury? Because the cold provides short-term pain relief and also limits swelling by reducing blood flow to the injured area. But remember, when you ice your injured area, never apply ice directly to the skin, because and never leave ice an injury for more than 20 minutes, because it is the longer exposure can damage your skin and even result in frostbite. A good rule is to apply compressors for 15 minutes and then leave them long enough for the skin to be warm. The third is compression. Compression helps limit and reduce swelling, which may delay healing. Some people also experience pain relief from compression. But if you feel your compression is too tight, just re-wrap again. Don't get it too tight because there is no blood flowing from your body. And the last one is elevation. What is elevation? Elevation is an injury. Elevating an injury helps control swelling. Elevation is the most effective when the injured area is raised above the level of heart. Just put up your foot on and prop up in 1 or 2 pillows. Just put up or put up to the wall. After 1 or 2 of treatment, many sprains, strains, or other injuries will begin to heal. But if your pain swelling doesn't decrease after 48 hours, just call the hospital. The last self-discipline of your recover from injury is the most important thing you do, because gentle stretching can be begun after this, and it has to do by discipline. Discipline yourself and do gentle stretching. Try to work the entire range of motion of the injured joint or muscle, but be extremely careful not to force a stretch, or you may risk a re-injury. Keep in mind that